Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Congrats on second Frogmancer. Hi, Lunar. See you guys creeping around in Discord. Hope you guys are having fun. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We are in for some hurt feelings again today. Nero. Hi, yeah, hello. Hey, sweetie. I do love you. I do. So needy. And so in my face. You were exactly in the wrong spot. Every time. Hi, Evie. How are you? Are you with Bastion today? Or wait, no, he had the kids today, didn't he? You might still be with Bastion, but you're tired? That's a mood. That is a mood indeed. He's got both boys right now? Okay, I thought he did. Nero, come here. Come here. Just for a minute. Hi. Are we good now? Are you happy with this? Is this what you wanted? You know, I can't stream like this, though. I will have to put you down in a minute. Yes, welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We are going to be doing some MSQ with and hurting our feelings again. My hair tie fell out. Oh well. I don't need it now that my earbuds are in anyways. I have too much hair right now. I have to pull back my hair to put my earbuds in, or else I end up with a bunch of hair in my ears too. It's very uncomfortable. Alright, let's jump into it. Now, I did wait a second because I realized I've never actually watched the Endwalker cut, or not the Endwalker, the Shadowbringers cutscene, because I was told not to until I got to the Crystarium. So we are going to watch the title sequence and hope there are no spoilers in it. We're just gonna wait a second because that's how I know how to start it. Wait, why are your guys' chat messages not showing up? That's weird. Hey, I really was a samurai during this fight.
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
Oh, that's cool.
For the one they called. The warrior of light.
It is really good. I was going to comment about that in a second. Hi, Lunar.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
I am not wont to run from my troubles.
Who dat? Man, it would be cool if you could actually change jobs mid-fight. That would bring a whole new level of combat into this.
Until our friend returns,
Oh, it's Shola!
I will hold the line.
Y'all haven't met up with her yet.
This town certainly has changed. I'm not at fault for that.
I still find it crazy how Thancred went from being a rogue ninja to being a gunbreaker. Oh, Dark Knight's definitely fitting for Shadowbringers. Which is funny because it's not in Shadowbringers. Okay, that was really cool. And you were just talking about, oh, being able to switch jobs mid-combat? Meteor, the man that you are. Yeah. How do you love Meteor? Everybody just sipping for Meteor. Yeah, I think that would be cool. It would be really interesting how it would play, though. We were mid unsync trial, and it would have been nice to swap things, but retain our echo. Yeah. Take care of these real quick, and then I will continue with MSQ. Also, tell Vita I said hi. Well, when she comes back, no worries. Oh, they're all back. I thought they were all good. Oh, I got gold ones. And I got 10 of them, too. I made money today. Went to the bathroom and got distracted. Ah, yes, distraction. Dang it, I was really hoping for a level up on that one. How close are you to leveling up? Okay. Guess we're going for full deployment again. He needs to be rank 85. Oh, yeah, more synthetic fibers. Do 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 and do 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 do. The fair's maybe 81. That made me 40k. I made 300k. Oh. Money. That's one. Yes. Oink. Okay. Let us head off. And away we go. That kind of looked like an enemy for a second. Back to Ariange's house. It's so pretty here. And then you see those ugly things. They're not enemies. Oh, you're a hunt target. Do 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 do. Almost there. Ranger, the funny talking man. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? That's not a question I was expecting him to ask. You care about fashion, Urianger? Am I learning something new? Urianger, the fashionista. Where's the goddamn dialogue choice? Urianger likes fashion. Gonna do a runway show. I love that. Did you lose weight? Did you take up astrology? Indeed, though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself. Let's now speak of our task. His arms are all so jacked. They are. The dude looks good like this. He hid all of this under that baggy robe he used to wear. Maybe it was to avoid people thirsting after him like you guys do. As I did mention, if we are to enter Laekia, we must needs gain the Pixie's cooperation. All that lifting heavy books. It is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands, I don't know what that word is, that shall please their palates. Tancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts, there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Am I gonna shove a giant butterfly into a magic Pokeball again? I am. I'm shoving a butterfly into a Pokeball. Oh no, not a butterfly. Oh, really? This is your choice for beauteous wings, not the butterflies? Okay, that's a choice. Still a Pokeball. Oh, it's Minfilia. Hi, Minfilia. You doing okay? I know, I'm sorry. Thancred's kind of projecting. He has some emotional issues with people like you. Don't let it get to you. You just remind him of trauma. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Use your Pokeball back. Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return anon, on which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget. White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
No,
Thus did I
Brumbrita.
choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Man, bringing up painful memories.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I just realized their roles
I did as you asked.
are very much the same.
That's my girl, thank you.
Just a lot younger.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me, which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Oh, you had her making bullets.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
And there's the flashback.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Oh goody, just starting a stream and I already want to cry.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
Which one's my cry
When
toggle
time
again?
comes, you will find me here.
Oh, what? Oh,
Until that day.
yeah, there it is.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Oh, that was an early cry for the game. Fly. Jump, you jump, you jump. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day. and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fate custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Way too much food in my inventory as it is. So, what is it that you desire? Rust-sealed coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? You're resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Lygia. What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. You've clearly been busy, Arranger. Be so kind as to tell us what we've missed. So that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden? Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. Oh, it's Fairy King Titania. Titania? I've heard that name pronounced so many ways. All the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now, they're king only in name, not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal him in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4, and wove each into a different relic. We kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way, we get to watch what happens. So it's morbid curiosity. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Fwoth. The stone scepter is with the Numu, and there are Numu in this game. And the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all. The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Fwoth. We call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Alright, Nero. You gotta move again. There's talk that an interesting mortal has come to Ilmeg. Yggdrasil's soul or some such. It's you, isn't it? Don't even think to deny it. I'm Ulthan, and it's my dream to become the most popular fairy of all. Why? Because everyone would fawn over me, and that would be really fun. Now, by way of an achievable first step, I'm aiming to become the darling of Lyda. Everyone is so caught up with their flowers smelling and their mischief making, they don't even spare me a glance. You travel to and fro, so you must know much and more about this and that. Tell me, what must I do to become popular? Become the cleverest pixie of all. Cleverest? I think I know how I can do that. I just need to read lots of books, right? And it just so happens there are lots of books in Urianger's house, a place called the Bookman's Shelves. Right, I'm going there at once, and you're coming too. I can't read your strange mortal writing, so I need you to do it for me. I should have picked something else. Why couldn't I have picked strongest or something? Maybe I would have just had to fight. I just had to pick the one that made me go all the way back to Urianger's house. No, we're not fighting you right now. Just taking up enough time. Oh, you're a big boy. That's got to be like an S rank hunt target or something. I'm not touching it, I just want to see it. Oporus Paldia. Yeah, not touching that. First week, Thursday. Thunder's Day. The princess being partial to the lakefront view, it was decided that all the noble lords and ladies would set out for a picnic. Having partaken of sweets, her highness ventured to the water, where she inspected her lip paint in the reflection. This caused the watching shepherds to remark that the princess had used the lake as her hand mirror. Oh, there's a hand mirror lake to the southwest of here. That must be how it got its name. But who would go all the way to the lake just to eat? Yet another silly thing you mortals do. Good Janana's Grace was named for Her Royal Highness Princess Janana, daughter to the king 3 generations prior. In the dark of night, that mountain pass catches the light which shines forth from the castle, giving it the impression of the princess's beautiful eyes of jade. Eyes of jade? That sounds lovely. If the princess were here, I would ask her for them. You'd ask her for her eyes. On the occasion of the 300th year of the founding of Vobert, a grand celebration was held in Grunslicht. No expense was spared. Over the course of the festivities, guests were lavishly feasted and regaled with wondrous performances. And amidst all the pomp and pageantry, naught was more stirring than the recitation of the Oath of the Covenant, in honor of the alliance between Don and Galgant, upon which the kingdom was built. Representatives of each race took to the podium. It was a sight to draw tears from all who looked on. Velbert. Blurg, what strange names you mortals have. Il Meg sounds much prettier. It means the kingdom of rainbows. Well, I certainly learned lots of new things today. Things the others don't know. I'm going to go and share it with everyone. They'll think I'm so clever. I'll surely become the darling of Lyda Loran. I am not walking back again. You know, speaking of big FCs, this is an FC size I don't know if I'd ever want to deal with. That's really big. I would need some really good mods or something to help me with that one. Mortal, I told them about the people from the past, but they weren't the least bit impressed. Well, why should we pay any mind to those who are long dead? Much more fun thinking up new riddles while sipping nectar. Speaking of which, we found this really sweet-smelling flower recently. We're about to go and collect its nectar. If you wanted to join us? No. I don't want to join you. I want you to admire me. Stranger and stranger. All right, suit yourself. That didn't work at all. They didn't think any better of me. But I won't give up. Not yet. I'm going to be popular. Mark my words. Is that the untouchable gate over there? Rose Bear. Undines. Still very pretty, even if they do want to kill me. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Not in talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the Fwath are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Oh? I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel. What about you, Minfilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, RNJ? I'm not sure I've ever asked. I have a feeling he can't swim. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. I knew it. He can't swim. You too, RNJ? You should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together, we shall conquer the waves. Well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty for mortals. What a treat. Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course. You may have it. You shall have it. Just like that? What do you want from us? Oh ho ho. No need to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us, is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. For Weefwath, it's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world for that matter. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither to our domain. Donmeg. In your tongue, it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Oh. Hi, Sam. I was not expecting this to be the dungeon. Is there anybody on I can bother to come do this with? That's what everybody voted on in the Discord. You guys all said yes. This is what you get. I say yes to a lot of things. I didn't know that was a thing. Hi, Florine. Lunar, are you busy? Lunar? Lunar, are you still here? Did you miss it, Florine? Bastin, you coming? Yeah. Did you want to do a dungeon with me? It's Shadowbringers. You said you would play with me when I was in Shadowbringers. Message you. Nobody said anything about messaging you. I asked if you missed it. Oh, there are ads. Currently mid doing something with Vita and Capri. All right. I see how it was. You lied to me. Fine. Uh-huh. At least Evie and Bass still play with me. Even if Bass doesn't have a choice when Evie joins. Bastion, Evie, I'm assuming you guys are in VC on your own, but do you want to join a VC with me for the dungeon? It is okay if the answer is no, but I will always ask my friends when I do dungeons. You're currently unable, kids on both ends. Alright. I was wondering about that, so. But, again, I'm always gonna ask. They might be here. Prop, hold on. I'll wait until ads are over. There might be one other person lurking, and we'll see if they want to join too. Prop, do you happen to be lurking? I know you were around yesterday for content. If you are here, did you want to join for content? I see you online. But I'm pretty sure Prop doesn't log off, so that doesn't mean a whole lot. I'll give it a minute and see if they respond. Alright, I'm gonna guess the answer is no, probably then. God help you. How do you monk? What are positionals? I've never cared about positionals. I know they exist, but that's what True North is for. Exactly, yes. True North is the answer. Even though they're changing how that works in the evolved mode. Why does this look like Kingdom Hearts? I entered a Kingdom Hearts world. Welcome to your childhood. I did ask if you used to live here when the Pixies all had Scottish accents. They're all Irish now. You guys having fun? Now, even though I trust you, Evie, I have had far too many bad experiences as a gunbreaker at the moment. So, it's not going to be big pulls. I blame myself, though. Having fun with that, Sam. Maybe your favorite team even funnier. I changed the 50 throw too. It doesn't do the same, but it does do something. I was gonna say for throw everything, but now I never will. I always forget about stuns. I'm just so unused to tanking. Aw, pretty. 100% Kingdom Hearts. Thank you for the care package. Now, what does the weird lizard dude do? Like, I figured it was a target him first, but I don't know what the result is. He buffs the big guy. Ah, okay. I figured it was something like that, but I didn't know if he was like a buffer or a healer or a power bank. He could be a battery for all I know. Oh, you got big. Lord of the Lingering Gaze. That's quite an impressive title for a frog. Oh no, I just realized if the Frogmancer's here, I'm probably going to get yelled at soon. I'm killing their frog friends. Oh, okay. I did not know the range on that got so big. Not the water again. Ah, I couldn't get away from it fast enough. I hit the wrong mitigation, I think. Yep, there we go. Oh. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Oh, shit. I need to move that button. I desperately need to move that button. Sorry, Evie. Not the mitigation I wanted to hit. Persona, yes. I meant to hit camouflage. I do that like once a dungeon. Oh, wow. Well, the samurai certainly took a hit. The frog is making me think of the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. This is 100% a Kingdom Hearts level. Can we push Bastion into the lake? I like how they made them different sizes, even though they're the same thing. Because not all trees are the same size. No, it's not another frog. Torterra. I mean, I can see it. Can we block two? I mean, can we not block all of those? I have a shout. Has anyone watched Slug Terror before? I have. It's been a long time though. There's 5, so you won't get all. Okay, so it's made that he always gets 1. I didn't know if there was some funny mechanic where, like, the tank is supposed to somehow block 2. That. Or nutrients are spurring rapid development. I'm fully matured. There's nobody mature here. What? I don't know what they're talking about. Fuck you mean I'm mature, right? Oh, pretty. So mature, I haven't even made a sex joke yet. There's clearly more to this. Ooh, water stairs. Can I do this for the house? I want to make a water stair in the house. Boop. Naiad. So anyway, Saxon, right? No, you're wrong. More water stairs. Whack. 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 I'm not getting any tank equipment. I'm getting equipment for every class but tank. Welcome to my life. Oh, where is Frogmancer for this dungeon? I swear. Frogmancer would instantly be calling this Frop. This is Frop now. No thanks, I don't want to be an imp. But you are an imp too. You're super short as well. I'm tiny. Right when I was mid-combo, too. Hate that. Man, I couldn't imagine doing that on keyboard, I mean on controller. Ah, my eyes. Oh, hello. Nah, crap, that's not what I want. Ew. Bite my shins. Why is Bastion screaming in chat? Yeah, short people am right. Hi, doctor. Do, 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 do. Refuses all of them. Do, 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 do. You guys are all late. You showed up after the fight. Lazy bums. Don't make me come up either. Oh, you Bastion, you got the orchestrion roll. Execution of Bloodfest will grant an effect that increases the maximum number of cartridges to 4. Upon learning the trait cartridge charge 2, Bloodfest will increase the maximum number of cartridges to 6. Shut up, you stupid imp. Welcome to the DPS. You were the DPS. I've been the DPS. I don't need a welcome.
Wilford! Wilford!
good show.
Area Bloodfest, please take your designated continuation to the left and remember, no mercy kills mobs.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
I'm so comfortable with that.
Thou now satisfy ours.
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes. You, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Because tax evasion. I'm not trusting the Fae at all.
More? I want to see more of him.
I knew this was too easy.
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
I know that voice. I know that voice. They voice somebody else. Raw cut is hot. I don't like that. If the Fae kidnap me, I can't pay taxes. Those are the rules.
Why don't we just make him one of us? Yes, one of us.
After last time. You don't want to have to go looking for Evie again?
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
2 months. That wasn't the deal. I don't agree to this. I do like the idea of not having to pay taxes, though. It's not my fault the Crystal Exarch missed my landing spot.
Wake up, damn you!
Alright, again, Arnbert.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
I learned her from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Hey, go on, Nero.
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
I'm just not simply deal with the fun. You got a pizza party too. You love pizza. Yep.
That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
Yeah, magic pizza party. Oh, great. Now she's talking to the voices again.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people.
There would be someone that puts pineapple on his pizza.
It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Bastion, you already know that you're the replacement because Evie can't have her 2D men.
I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
I chose the Wait by Whimsy won you over. So you wouldn't choose the 2D men then? If they were an option? Confused but excited about fanfare. Need a mount, but it's just an Aura piggyback. Or grab their handlebars. I mean, horns to start to steer them. They wouldn't like me. I talk back too much. That's the yeah. I can see that. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I pray thee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Yggdrasil. Yeah, I just casually walk up. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine. And Doctor, people have been asking for Lalafels being able to ride people for a long time now. Dear gods, were not for Sarabon's blessing, I need not labor the point. I am glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were? To watch up on the shore, only to find you weren't with us. Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Fuath kept that part of the bargain, at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done. Everyone none the worse for wetness. I'd delete my whole account if Alala rode upon my shoulder. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Ween, is something amiss? Great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? No, quite the opposite, actually. Rather the reverse, I fear. The Ulmoran army at a guess. Meaning we can play with them? As much as you like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. Elfino is coming, then Alisay will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Yes, I finally get to say it. It's fine. Defeating the Light Warden would always have fallen to me. Always me doing the hard work. Perhaps, but I would feel better if we were there to assist you. Back to cheering you on from afar. See you afterwards, my friend. I just realized I never did the care package from earlier. Ow. What's that? Nero, do you mind? Nero, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna end up kicking you. Where the fuck did I level bottom to 80? Did you pay for that one too? With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the Numu or the Mnir, we shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the Flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. Can't pay for those levels last time I checked. I wouldn't know. I don't plan to ever pay for levels. I've never even looked. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. I finally get to see the Numu in this game. Man, I hope they look like the ones from Final Fantasy Tactics. After seeing the Banga in Stormblood, I when I saw them, I legitimately asked at that time, I wonder if there's Numu in this game too. You know, just because Bastion's here. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Any, home of the Numu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. It's that guy. This? The old Oporus Paldia? Uh-huh. What about him? I'm not fighting that. That's not a Numu. You could, I bet you guys could, but you're also level 100 and level 83. That's got his shit rock trying to solo it. Say that tracks. He probably enjoyed it though. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vobert. It was only when the Fwath came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Skill issue, Bastion. You should have done better. Clearly. No one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle. One can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, the entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greatest regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. It was these hands which brought together the warriors' darkness in Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Aha, mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha, nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lyda Laran. And apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. I don't like the way they said that. Yeah, I didn't like that. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Feyfolk. Albeit briefly. Is this going to be another one of those sneak past the people? I teleported away from you. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Do not attempt to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Hopefully... I have it. Okay. Hopefully Speedy doesn't need it. I think it would be funny if I couldn't use a mount, but like I could get on yours and it would count for some reason. Oh, those things are... Ugh, that's gross. What is that thing? Oh, that's another hunt target. I'm seeing a lot of hunt targets today. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You're hereby forgiven. Other good news, the Numu village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Urianger deigns to join us. So, playing Minecraft with my brother, we found a woodland mansion and he died fighting 2 evokers. Aw, that's far. Oh, they did a good job with the Numu. I'm happy. Mortals. Mortals are here. Lots of them. I thought you said the Numu were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. Was beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. To have so many mortals appear at once. More excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Wide Ink. Tierney. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Numu. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Lygia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Like our fake cousins, we Numu have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving it is unthinkable. Leaving is unthinkable. One totem for that? Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by a light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Just hand over the god's damn staff. I would have said that if it was the pixies, but no. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable. A means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger to this land, it is true, but he harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin-Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Urianger. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin-Eaters. Be that as it may, that is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. Turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Ulmoran army. Elder. Whoop. There are some ads. We'll give those a second. Do 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 do. All right, Nero. Do you want some pets while we're waiting on ads, so you can get off my damn keyboard? All right. Come on. Actually, I'm going to use this chance for ads to go feed the cats real quick. So I will be back in one moment. Ah, shit, thank you. I was saying that they're dogs. They respond to dog commands. Or she's just treating them like dogs. Thank you, Evie. He told them to fetch and roll over. Those are apparently words of command. Bastion, are you a Numu? but you respond to dog commands, right? That's why you react to the clicker. This expansion. I bet if Evie told you to roll over, you'd do it. Why not, Sam? I'd do anything my wife asks. Exactly. Aw, do I get to click or trade Sam now? Motherfucker. Like, God. That is the best reaction yet. I've got 3 people going at me in chat now. I'm gonna have to give some more people the role in my Discord. Very well, Urianche. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Evie knows. All right, I'll expose the role. Let's do it. I've been waiting. No, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do it in mid. Yeah, I think Sam gets it now too. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I was lucky you don't remove that shit. You can't. Oh wait, you can remove it from yourself. Damn it. I can just take away your Discord mod privileges. You're lucky you make yours. You reacted. I can't remember. Is Doctor in my Discord too? You just left it, actually. Respectfully, of course. I don't know, it still says you're in here. I've been back less than a week. I don't think it fits Doctor enough though. No, I think I'll hold off on Doctor. A little bit. It fits you in the same way it fits Bastion. Like all of these other clicker trained folks, I am not, as they say, puppy coded or take orders. I do have to return something though. Because it worked, and that's the best part. You're walking a fine line. I'm waiting for Wolfu to get in here and yell at me. Wolfu knew about it too, and they have it as well. Oh, that made my day though. I hope you appreciated that, Evie. Evie is the only person I told. She laughed so hard. You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Marnos. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held the highest esteem by the Knights of Vobert. With the Knights gone, however, Marnos has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They'd be overjoyed for your patronage. I'm gonna throw a real piano. So gonna kill me. I was writing something. So back to my laptop. Yeah, that was Evie's first reaction too. But the thing is, I can't give it to Evie just because Evie is the one in charge of Bastion. So it doesn't really work that way. You said I'm not his wife now because you knew. Evie, we all know that's not true. He would never let you go. You don't fucking understand. I was writing someone telling them how I was going to destroy a friend group for clicking at me the other day. There's cruel irony. That's the best irony. I love that. I did nothing, Bastion. What you mean it don't work that way? I have 3 people clicker trained, but I don't know them. I'm not the clicker trained, I am the trainer. You can be both. 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Who, what, where? Wait, you're a mortal? Huzzah! Well met, yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Nubu. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Oh, I hate those things. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Be a lot more than a clicker to train you. Probably. Buying a plane ticket, breaking down someone's door. Oh, this is such a fun day. I finally have something else I can clip for later. Maybe I can make a TikTok out of this. I'm assuming you have to fly, be able to fly to get up there. There's no other way to get up there. Nah, I can come back for it later. I've already talked about it a couple times. I think Music's the one who mentioned being interested as well. Of just doing like a day where we go back and do all of the lookout points that we've missed. Like just make a stream out of it. Or a Discord event or something. I grab ones that I can easily get to, but I'm not going to go out of my way for ones that I can't. Your return, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs are as befits the work. To have neither more nor less expected of us than what we are, we can provide. There's no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You have given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I see. I must ask for a small fee for the materials. I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. The first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Marn Oz's shop is open for business. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest Eastgoof yonder? Of course I question your tailor. You look ugly. Don't say that. Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Eastgoof will have something to offer you. They do look very different from what I was expecting, though. I was expecting more of the new moves from Final Fantasy Tactics, and they are slightly different. Just the face, mostly. To have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. You attend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. You have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now you'll be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Damn it, throw is still on cooldown. Yep, that was part of the vote. Is I add a cooldown, but it now adds physics and it's a giant piano. I mean, I'm laughing at Bastion too. Would it make it better if I said I was just laughing at the situation more than anything? The fact that so many people reacted to it. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search for by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. No, it does not. I don't know what to tell you then. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Oh, it's Minfilia! I think the fact that you have a clicker, I don't says more about you than me. The fact that I like clicker training people. Hey, I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task, and I should go and report back. It means I'm better at clicker training people than you. Because I have the tools required. Use 5 different audio clips. I have a YouTube link, which I just removed the video of so people actually have to click on it. That one's fun to use. I'm over here fucking with my portrait and you all are wild. You returned. You dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses, for a little while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day. I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Lygia. The Vobertites built it, and they named it Grunslicht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. If you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Wide Lad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Hi, Doctor. I find it funny that I never got deep gold boots. I just skipped that one. Ooh, Aetheryte tickets. That's the best gift I've ever gotten from a quest. What? You would be my patron? Gotta stalk a little bit, fair enough. But I can't do anything for you. The Lawless Ones took my invisible ink, and without it, I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the Lawless Ones? They're new moo like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Hers without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them. But you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I'll learn from you, and help in what little way I can. You're welcome to join. Thank you so much. The Lawless Ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink. I would be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible. Ah, your new little shark pet. That's adorable. Oh, an aether current. How do I get up there? The mushrooms. Yep, there we go. There's 4 left in Ilmeg. Do. Off on a journey. Going on an adventure. That's another hunt mark. There are so many of you here. These are really close together aetherites. This was more fun to me. Talking some gunbreaker and judging. The ironic part is I'm being judged by the guy who hates Lalafels while playing one. Do 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 do. I can hate my own kind. I mean, true. Color Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with Numu. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can, and then come back outside. See you shortly. My only request for people who stalk me is do not help me unless I ask for it. I appreciate that. I've had some people in the past who just decide to start one-shotting everything. I was like, that kind of takes the fun away, in my opinion. Gonna go look for frames, like portrait frames. Good luck. There was another one here. That's you. Hi, Lunar. Yeah, Lunar. For hand him any dungeon. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch you fight and look really cool while doing it. Fair enough. What the fuck just happened? I changed my redeem. This is what people voted for in the Discord. People wanted giant item with cooldown and physics. I might have to increase the cooldown though. That is much more in the way than I was expecting it to be. But how you doing, Lunar? You guys finished doing whatever you were doing? I'm attracting all of them. You have to cook dinner while Vita had a meeting? Ah. Hope you're having more fun than you right now. I am having fun. That's why I'm playing this game. I was gonna throw something since I missed it because I'm playing Nikki, but it's a 3-minute cooldown. It's a 5-minute cooldown. I think I do have to increase it though. Fun at your expense. Fun at everybody's expense. Oh, isn't this the pet you could get from the that boba tea thing last year? I think that's what you could get. Harried. It is a very pretty castle.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
That's not true.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
Oh, this is getting sad again.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
No, I figured that out almost immediately, like 5 minutes into the expansion, that was accurate. I've gotten emotional like 3 times just today, and I've only played for less than 3 hours.
What is that?
Oh, this is horror movie sequence.
Why? Why did you imprison us?
Let's say Final Trauma 14 is the name of the game. No kidding.
Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Eight Warden. Oh, wow, that's nightmare fuel.
Come and play with us.
Oh, God.
It came from the castle.
That went from sad to horrifying movie, like horror movie nightmare fuel in 2 seconds. That snapped me out of a lot right now.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Okay. That was terrifying. Mercy, Your Majesty. We had no choice. Please forgive us. Wait, did everybody see that? Or hear it? Oh, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Yes. This is the ink. And almost all of it, too. Our king spoke to me. My day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. Wait, so this is a regular occurrence? That's horrifying. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Ahem. Nothing on my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. Where is recommendations? Okay. Doesn't look like there's any blue quests here. Nope. There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wide Ink returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. So many quests popped up here. I'm surprised none of them are blue. There you are. I have been informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Take it, the stone scepter of the Numo. This makes 3 relics. One more, and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fey folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Fey folk rendered our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear. Is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you are comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Oi. Honestly, I look away for one moment, and every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the Fwath's. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce him will wish they had it. I've been waiting for them to show up again. Final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro's safekeeping at their settlement. Woolekdorf. Wait, aren't Amaro the mounts? It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Fey folk. That's going to be interesting. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Woolekdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Seto Kaiba? Are we going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? Oh, you are kind of large. Alrighty, Bastion, no worries. Thank you guys for joining and helping out. And I will see you all again later. Enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Shadow. It's time to duel. Ardbert? Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you right? You desired the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. Well, we appreciate your concern. We have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. Little wonder. 'Tis the first time thou hast set foot here. It would behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. Thank you for the head pat, Sam. The purr didn't happen. That's weird. Nobody's used that in so long, I don't know when that broke. Or why it broke. Well, that's a later issue. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting. Why does Thancred look like he's ready to fight? We're not going to fight them. Oh, an Aether Current. Well now, it is not often that we are visited by men, much less unglamored ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? Oh, it's a pet. How long has it been since last I felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was the Knight of Vobert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. That tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts. But then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence, that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst our other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Alright, there is an ad break, so we will give that a second to complete. And then we will continue. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ads are almost done. Boop, boop. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Do, 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 do. Okay, I have seen a stream before where these guys are just, they disappeared. Okay, there's clearly something in that clearing. Because I've seen some people standing around in that clearing before in a stream. I don't know what it's for. But that clearing is clearly a point of interest for people. Hi again, Doctor. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Nice to see you, Doctor. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Their kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. It's easy to forget sometimes. I was gonna say, I meant to bonk you, but I misclicked. Want the Lalafell. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it? That sound still works. Then thou canst not choose, but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Alright, I am going to end stream here. Because I think this is a good stopping point before we get too into the next quest segment. I'm assuming it's going to end up taking us to the final dungeon on the next stream I do this with. So thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you all again soon. Should be back Wednesday. Gonna go hanging out at my FC house while I'm offline. Well, we are gonna head out. Have a wonderful rest of your night. It was fun, I suppose. Well, we're gonna head out. We're gonna go raid somebody new today. Eating the clicker. So there are your raid. Mark your words. So you're gonna click it from inside your stomach. All right, though, we are gonna go raid somebody that I do not really know them, but I am now in a Discord with them. So we're gonna see how this goes. You're gonna eat the cat man in a fun way. Do you have someone new or looking for someone new? I'm going with the cursed Aya Lunar from the Discord. I saw that they were streaming. Thank you, Doctor. I mean, dinner first, and we'll see. That was going to be your suggestion anyway. But all right, everybody, I will catch you later. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see everybody again on Wednesday, where we get to pick on Bastion. So, bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.